This is the second half of my G.I. Joe haul. This one I'm going to greater detail exactly what I am doing. First and foremost, this is a component, or I should say a part, of a figure that I will rebuild. Another friend of mine, I should have it sometime next week, is the body of the G.I. Joe Talking Commander. The first version of him, because the other one I have is a variant. This is your basic version of him. It's the Land Adventurer. He was the first conception of the Talking Commander, because the Land Adventurer seemed like he was always up to the challenge. Why not? Because he is the Land Adventurer. So, needless to say, I do have the body coming. It does need 4 arms and hands. These parts here, they're not too hard to find, to be honest. And the feet. The feet are like, they got little pegs on it, and then the feet are like that. So they look like this here, kind of like that. I'm here, try to make it look right, like this, okay? But it's a lot taller. Big old thing sticking out, and you just pop it right in, because that's the only thing it's missing. It's got the bottom tier, the whole tag. So you just shove it in there, and that be it again. So I'll be able to complete the figure maybe next week, sometime next week, or maybe the week after. I'll work on it the week after, because I'm in no rush to get them together, if you know what I mean. Okay, now this is the first component that I've got of him, because this particular version of his head, the flocking is very unique. Okay, this of course is coming from Bozeman, Montana. Pretty sure it's Montana, because MT stand should be for Montana. Pretty sure of that. And thank you very much, James. James was the seller, because this is cool. This particular head version was only available, I think, for the first run of the figure, and it's very far few in between. Oh, I don't know how I did that. I missed the top and went straight over the label. That's okay. Oh boy. It's always fun getting, I don't know why he put popcorn. Wacky popcorn. Such a little thing. I will individually toss that out. Okay, now this is it right here. This, of course, is the Land Adventurer, G.I. Joe Commander. And the cool part about him is his extra amount of beard foliage. There's actually a name for this. They call it the wolf head. It was praised by a collector of G.I. Joe, Joe Fazzini, I think his name is. And that's what they came up with that phrase. And of course, he has blue eyes. Check out that beard. It's got him, he looks great to me. So make sure. Yeah, he's a squishy head, but he's a semi-hard head. So we'll see how I do this. I've never attempted to assemble a Talking Commander head onto a figure, but I will give it my best shot. Look at it. That's cool. Yeah. Checking to make sure it's original flocking, because you can actually reflock these things. The best way you can tell is by smelling it, so you can get an idea. Because kids from the 70s, like myself and many others, let's be honest, I don't think we forget a lot of the smells of our childhood. I don't. So that's why I always check to make sure. He's got his eyebrows there, he doesn't have a complete one on the one side, but that's not biggie. You can actually repaint that very carefully, mind you. Quite a few people on YouTube, they do toy restorations. They clean up stuff, or in this case, they repaint the head. He shows you exactly how to. Toy Tinker Tim, he's on YouTube. Check him out. Look up the Toy Tinker, and he shows you how to repaint, eyebrows like that. Because granite is black, but you want to make sure you have exactly the right color structure. So you test the paints to get it just right. Okay, now here's the other part to this. Just give me a second and I'll shoot that one up next. Okay, stay tuned.